Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, which is going to be a day in the life of an authortuber. I just wanted to show you what my life generally looks like when it comes to a day that I'll be filming and editing a video, what I do to prepare, and I thought it would be interesting to take you guys on a little behind the scenes. I have done a few things to prepare for filming day, so the first thing that I did was really get ready. I do my hair when I have a filming day. Usually I just style my curls the natural texture, and so that takes some pre-planning because my hair air dries and it might take an hour or two to fully dry. And I also completely wiped all of my SD cards. I like to do this periodically because it can be really stressful to not be certain what footage you've uploaded to the hard drive, what footage you can delete, and so I like to do that every once in a while. So I actually did some background work for today's video, and that was a little survey that I put up on my community tab asking you guys which video you wanted to see today. The video that went out was how to start pantsing or discovery writing for outliners, and so I'm going to be working on that. The script is already complete, and so all I really have to do is film it and edit it. There are a few things I like to do before I film a video. It's get a bottle of water, and I have one right over there, and it's also to tweak the script. So what I'm going to do right now is just reread the script, flesh it out if I need to, add a few more notes if I know that I'm going to be going in depth in a certain area. There's also a Q&A at the very end of this video, so maybe going in advance and writing a few points about how I want to answer the question will be super helpful. Things that I want to remember while filming the video. When it comes to sit down craft videos, they're very easy to film because usually they're scripted. The hardest videos for me to make are ones that aren't scripted, so me just kind of rambling, or vlogs. Those ones take a lot more time to edit and to sort of think through. Okay, so I want to show you how I organize all of my notes and stuff for YouTube. I have a little section over here called YouTube in my Dropbox, and so that's just a folder I click on. I have an archive of videos that I probably won't be making, a folder for published videos, a folder for series. So recurring videos on my channel will go here, and then this is just a random work folder. But the main section of this folder just has all of the active quote-unquote videos that I'm working on, and this is how I write my scripts. So I make sure that I do like a little outlining box here at the top, and I use a lot of bold to make it really clear what I need to be saying during a video. So this is kind of what a script will look like. This one is 3 pages long, which means it'll take me about 20 minutes if I'm good paced to go through everything, give examples, and so on and so forth. I'd be curious, if you're an authortuber, what do your scripts look like if you do scripted videos? Alright, so I've just finished revising the script. I added about a page worth of material just to increase some of the helpfulness of the tips. I also added a few more tips. For sit-down videos, I particularly like to stick to the script as much as possible just because I can have the tendency to say the same thing over and over and over again without realizing it. And so I'm going to actually get ready now. The first thing that I'm going to do is put on an outfit and maybe get a necklace, and then I'm going to show you how I set everything up for filming. Cool, so this is the setup of where I film. Basically, it's my sister's desk. So what I do is I shove her monitor to the corner because I need more space on the right hand side. The reason I film here is because there's direct light from this window, and so there's this chair here. I usually have it at the maximum height because I have a tripod here. It's not a tabletop tripod, but it's pretty short, so it works perfectly. And I will have my computer right in front of me so that if I am looking at my notes while I'm talking to the camera, it won't be super disruptive. I'm very sorry if you watch my videos and are annoyed that I look to my notes. I cannot memorize things. And then I have my mic in front of me as well, just so that we're getting good audio projection. And that's basically the entire setup. One thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to put on these lights. I have them up there. You can probably see the little tape lights, and I'm just gonna turn them on. I'm gonna do blue. This is kind of an aqua, I think I'll do purple. The reason I'm gonna do purple is because I find that there's a shadow at the top of my room that looks yellow, and so it can look a little bit kind of ugly in the natural light videos, so the purple kind of tamps that down a little bit. So I've actually finally gotten ready. If you have a similar complexion to me and you wear lip product, this is my favorite lipstick. It's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Berlin, and it's this really pretty nudie brown. I'm literally wearing sweatpants and this fancy shirt. Okay, so right now I'm vlogging. I'm going to pull up Audacity. So I just make sure that the microphone is connected. In Audacity, it's selected the correct one, and I literally just hit record, and that's all I have to do. So now my sit-down mic is recording as well as the shotgun mic on my camera, and I'm just going to make sure that I clap in order to sync up the sound later in post, and that's basically it. So let's get started with the video. I'm gonna move the shot just a little bit. That looks better, so it's not showing the door, and those are just things I like to look out for. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, which is going to be how to get started with pantsing or discovery writing if you are an outliner. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye! Alright, so I finished filming the video. It took a little longer. It took like 40 minutes. I guess the video was longer than I expected. Right now I have Audacity open. It's really not that fancy what I do to edit the audio for my videos. All I'm gonna do is I'm going to find from the beginning of the video where I wasn't speaking. Usually people like purposefully like wait 10 seconds before they record something. I always forget, so I just wait for when I'm not talking. That's gonna be the room tone that I'm trying to remove, just so that there's less gross sounds, I guess. So we have Audacity open. I have my headphones here. I'm just gonna plug them in, and I'm going to listen for just some of that room noise. So I'm just doing the noise reduction on this. It's really fast. I'm just gonna remove that. It's gonna take like 40 seconds, and then I'm going to normalize the audio, then I'm gonna compress it, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of boost in the bass just to make the vocal sound a little bit more full, and that's it for the audio editing. I never used to edit the audio, but I kind of like how it sounds now that I've started to do it. That's what I first do, and then I export it. Okay, so now I need to just like upload my footage, and all I do is like copy and paste it. I'm holding this camera, so let's see if I can do it. I can do it one-handed. Oh, there we go. So I'm just gonna drag and drop this. I have a folder on my computer where all my YouTube footage goes. So it's gonna take like 5 minutes to put all of that onto my computer. Then I'm gonna delete it off of the SD card just so I don't have to worry about it next time. And then we'll start editing. Alright everybody, so it is about 45 minutes later and I'm finished the rough cut. It was about 40 minutes of footage. I went like a ninja. I gotta add in like the title cards and like some of like the definition stuff, but I gotta leave the house, so I'm gonna do it as fast as I possibly can. Alright, so it took about an additional 20 minutes to add all of the title cards, and now I'm going to make a thumbnail as quickly as possible. We're currently exporting, and I will see you on the other side. Hi, hello. It is much later since I filmed this video. It is now October. My bad. It was August when I filmed this. So I had to leave in the middle of this video to go get glasses, and I did that, and I had to finish the thumbnail the next day. The thumbnail took me a lot longer than I'd wanted it to. It took probably about an hour to make. Sometimes I'm precarious about the thumbnails to a fault. In total, this video took me about 2 hours and 45 minutes, if not a little bit over 3 hours, to fully export, upload, make the thumbnail, do all the shebang, fill out the description, and write the timestamps. So writing the timestamps is something that can take a lot longer than it seems like it should. This one actually went a lot faster than they usually do, though the thumbnail was a little slower. It is 12:46 in the morning when I'm recording this voiceover, and I am in the middle of midterms. I'm curious about other AuthorTubers watching this. What does your process look like? I will see you in the next one. Bye!